Eric Goddard says there's not much to his role as Nantucket's official town crier.
No skills, absolutely no skills other than a big mouth, a really big mouth. I get to have as much fun as possible.
As a booster of tourism, Goddard lends his voice to events including the Christmas Stroll, the Daffodil Festival, even the launching of the USS Nantucket. Goddard's perspective on his hometown of 40 years.
We just love being here. It's a real community. Feel very, very lucky.
Nantucket is home to approximately 15,000 year-round residents. In the summer, that number can balloon to 80,000. Tourists the world over flock to this scenic upscale getaway. That means year-rounders stay versatile, depending on the season, says Goddard.
They might scallop in the winters, and they might be in the service-related businesses in the summertime. It seems like every third person out here has a real estate license. I think it's almost necessary out here because of the cost of living and the effort it takes to be here.
Another resident, Peter Brace, says what we see in summer is not the whole picture.
All the restaurants and golf and $1,000 pairs of shoes and $2,000 dresses, and this place is incredible. It's a party, but what you're not getting is that when everybody goes, we come back to being a small, little New England town of everybody knows everybody, and we get to relax a bit.
As well as help each other out, says writer Mary Bergman.
There's a big do-it-yourself ethos, I think, of many people who live here year-round. People do want to rely on each other because when the boats don't run, that's kind of, we're all we've got.
It's true, not a lot is open here in winter. However, no traffic makes it easy to take in the sights. A nearly empty downtown makes it hard to miss quirky landmarks, including this Meridian Stone or this sculpture of former Nantucket resident, Mr. Rogers. A few mainstays are open for locals and visitors alike.
And the bagel.
The Hub is one of them, always ready with coffee, gifts, and chit-chat.
How's winter been here for you this winter?
Winter is good so far. It's better than most of the winters I've been through.
Steps away from the Hub is the Brotherhood of Thieves, open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner.
We're here celebrating John's birthday, 80 years young.
And we feel it's important to the community and to the Islanders to stay open so they have a place to go. Say thank you guys for coming, appreciate it.
Jonas Baker is general manager and partner here. He says the Brotherhood of Thieves keeps things interesting with its 4 distinct spaces.
Brotherhood Pub started out, it's downstairs, it's about 70 seats with a little bar. It's a classic pub, the Cisco Brewers, we partner with them. Local brewery, Louisa created Cisco Kitchen, and then we celebrate Notch, which is their whiskey. So this is the Notch bar, and we also have an outdoor patio.
Now this restaurant's been here since I've been here for 34 years. It was an island institution. It always had a cool vibe. If you were the waitress here, you were the cool chick. And it's just simple, good food. Curly fries are the best.
Baker is proud of his large, mostly full-time staff who work hard to cater to their community during winter.
Living on island, I'm only here 32 years and I'm not a local, but I'm considered a local, I think. But we employ probably 40 to 50 right now that are all living here, working here. We're open 363 days a year. I think it's important to celebrate Nantucket and the people who live here year-round, because the people who live here year-round are the people who keep everything going year-round.
We're really thankful.
Yeah, and they're thankful that there's no traffic this time of year, because in the summer it's next to impossible to get parking, but in the winter the cars are gone and you can really appreciate the town's bones.
It's so much easier to see the architecture that's there on the island, and also all the great views that are there as well. A lot easier to get around too without all that traffic. And if you didn't know, Nantucket and 2 nearby islands make up Nantucket County, which, this may not surprise you, is the smallest county in Massachusetts.